Okay guys, I am going to show you the Web 2.0 tool called a Wordle. This is the site I'm using, wordle.net. You see the address right up here. What I'm doing here is creating a word cloud. My thematic unit is going to be on the water cycle, so I thought that the word cloud was kind of fitting. What I will have my students do here is a couple of things. They'll come in and create. This is a Java-based app, so you definitely have to make sure you have Java installed. And then they will pull words from what they've learned about the water cycle. So, for example, here, water cycle, and I am going to leave it non-spaced because I want the two words to appear together in the Wordle. And then I'm adding some of our terms here, evaporation. With that, I'm going to also add water vapor, again not spaced, so it will appear together in the Wordle. Then, let's see, evaporation, condensation. With that, I'm going to add clouds, precipitation, rain, snow, sleet, hail. Again, words that go there with the precipitation, accumulation. Helps to spell it right, I'm having a hard time spelling. We'll have some help. Okay. Runoff. And then I'm going to simply click go. So then my job is coming up to create my Wordle, my word cloud here. Now the fun thing here is to be able to change the layout. Right now it's all horizontal. I want to mix it up a little bit. So then you see all of our words we added. I'm going to adjust the color. I kind of like some blue images here for water. Maybe the chilled summer, some blue and green. You can change the font. Just different shapes and things here, and then the students would be able to save it as a PDF or print it. You can do some randomization, make it all kinds of different directions, or customize it yourself. The other great thing I thought was good here for creating a Wordle is you can put in any blog or web page that has an RSS feed. So I've found here what is the water cycle of Brazos River Authority, and I'm going to copy this website again and put it here into my Wordle, my Control V, and then it takes information that's already there, pulls out the most frequently used words on that site, and puts it into another Wordle. I thought this was great for students that we really want to see what is the highest or the words used in the highest percentage. You know, drought, all these words that are used the most come up as the highlighted text, the biggest text. Obviously, water would be the most prominent on this page. So I thought this was really great for students to create from their research. They can pull the RSS sites like that and create their own Wordle here from that site, or then they would also create their own from what they have learned, making sure that the words that they pull go with what they have pulled from their research and information. I also really liked, like I said, this is a word cloud, which fit in nicely with my theme of the water cycle. And then in addition to that, I've thought of a lot of other uses for it. Students can use it for their spelling words that week, where we're staying in that same theme of using the cloud shape and using the words to make these clouds. One thing I used this for last year, well, I didn't really use it for, I planned to use it for, was to create this for my students for a gift at Christmas. I had looked into this site and never really got back to it. A friend had a printed version on her wall that had her name and her husband and the children. I thought that was really neat, and she told me what it was, and so I looked it up and then never used it. But one thing I think I'm going to try this year is creating a Wordle for each of my kids with their name and then just some adjectives that describe them, just as a little, take home for them. But in the classroom itself, I thought of, like I said, a lot of ways for the students to use this. The more words they use, the bigger their Wordle becomes. So the more that they can make connections to it, the more they can add to their Wordle, and then they can again customize it however they want with these colors and things. So that is Wordle in a nutshell, and I will love to hear your input on ways to use this in the classroom. Thanks.